Hello. Welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle Vancouver Adjacent by Night Chronicle. There we go, I said it right. As a warning, this is a mature game, and it explores some
Sometimes.
dark and troubling themes. These may include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency. There's probably going to be a lot of that tonight. Gaslighting, mind control, and many others. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. The players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you, as a viewer, ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams are going to be available on YouTube after the game, so you can always come back for an episode if you feel ready. So, thank you to our wonderful host and sponsor, Level Up Dice, for giving us the opportunity to share our story with you. Please support them by purchasing their exquisite dice, which should be up in the chat there somewhere, and by spreading the word about them on social media. Tonight's dice is going to be Toreador for no apparent reason. And now, I would like to introduce our vampires. And let's start with Brennan.
Yes, starting with the tallest. Hi, I'm Brennan. I play Charlotte the Ventru. I'm the tallest member of the cast.
It's true. Brennan is very much the tallest member of the cast.
By a lot.
It's Zachary.
Hi, I'm Zachary Vaudo. I'm playing Charlie Lawrence, the Malkavian, and it's going fine. Going fine. Nothing to worry about tonight.
Things are going.
We're good.
Samantha.
Hi, everyone. I'm Samantha McClarty. I play Elena Cortez, the La Sombra, tonight. And, well, we'll see how fine things turn out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to kill somebody. It's cool. No worries, but nobody makes Cassandra cry.
Things are fine. Everything's fine. Don't listen to me. I'm the storyteller. Patrick.
I'm Patrick Gill. I am playing Harley, the Nosferatu Primogen of Vancouver. I am the third tallest individual that you see on screen right now, and hi, we're gonna have a long night.
Speaking of why we're gonna have a long night, Lex.
Hi, I'm Lex. I play Cassandra the Toreador, and my height is a perfectly normal number.
It is a
Or an
number.
elf.
Oh,
Hey, I don't know if you're aware of this, but in D&D, elves are pretty tall.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
talking about real elves, the ones that live in
Keebler
the
elves?
North Pole.
wow. I'm gonna call Florence on that one.
I'm so offended.
Oh, I'll drop mine in DMs later, Lex. Don't worry.
So, when last we saw this particular coterie over here, they were participating in a kind of a party to hopefully slide a little bit more influence Cassandra's way to make her the new Toreador Primogen. Because everybody in the coterie is kind of trying to become Primogen, and this is awesome. We should have like a huge both games Primogen meeting at some point. So there were a few people that stopped by to pay their respects. The up and coming Ventru, Obadiah Ferguson, the sheriff Gangrel Bowen Rico. He kind of made several members of the coterie kind of nervous due to the fact that he probably could have killed a bunch of them accidentally, just a little bit. And there were a couple others. And when we last saw them, like at the very end of the evening, it was a bit of a cliffhanger, and the doors kind of swung open, and in came Connor using a massive amount of majesty. There were 12 successes rolled on that. And Connor is Cassandra's sire. And on his arm, there is a woman who has red hair and a long flowing red dress. She's kind of pale and she has a tiara on that is just a little bit larger than Cassandra's. And Cassandra, even at her perch up on the balcony of the Succubus Club, can definitely tell that that tiara is just a little bit more fancy than hers.
Gauche.
It
So-
begins.
Was Charlotte going to make the roll now, or is Charlotte going to wait to see if the challenge can come down?
Should I make the roll now? That's the question.
Elena would
Oh.
like to make that roll as well. I'm gonna do all the things to get as many dice as possible, by the way.
Let's go with the rouse of the blood to force it into either. It is. Let's see here. Looking up that power.
It's resolved.
It would be composure or resolve, because it's a composure resolve roll to challenge majesty.
Composure or composure and.
Composure and resolve challenges
So-
majesty.
I am going to spend willpower as well to add. What was it? A dice or was it 3 dice?
Oh, that's
Willpower
is
you do your
reroll,
blood
right?
search.
Reroll. You reroll.
Willpower is
that's right.
reroll if you fail.
And I rouse the blood to increase.
That increases 2 dice.
Okay. All right. Good. We're on
Did
a
you
little bit level playing ground.
succeed in the rouse check?
That's another point I was gonna say. I got the lovely little skull face guy here.
That would be a no.
Hunger's up by 2.
So
Okay.
you hear in the back of your mind, Elena, what are you doing? Don't challenge him. That's foolish. What the hell's wrong with you? He's so majestic. It's awesome.
Hot.
Aren't you supposed to be saying something a little bit more helpful or tell me to eat somebody?
Yeah, you should probably eat somebody, but look at him. He's great.
Are you serious right now?
I'm not joking.
I think you need to go back to bed.
Well, yeah, if you eat somebody, but later. Let's look at this guy first.
I don't want to look at. You know what? Just shh. And now I'm going to do my. Okay. That is here. Here. All right. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
I got 2 crits and 2 regular successes.
That would be 6. Your will, unfortunately, is still crushed by majesty.
This is where you would roll willpower to reroll.
Yeah, you
3.
could. If
Oh.
you have 3 dice that are black that you can
Yes,
reroll,
I do.
you can do that. See if we can get some more crits in there.
I got 1 crit and 1 regular success.
That would be a no.
8 total.
Yeah, that boosts it to 8, but unfortunately, that is 4 less than what you needed.
Damn it.
All right.
Yeah.
Here, don't
Come
worry.
on.
I'm the
Counting
insurance
on you,
policy
Charlotte.
here.
Come on.
Go on,
You're
Charlotte.
killing
Rouse
the
the blood
big
too.
guns.
Before I roll, allow me to explain why I'm rolling 13 dice.
Is that before or after you rouse the blood?
That is after I rouse the blood.
Okay.
So I'm rousing the blood. I've got pretty good stats in that direction anyway. I've had my addiction, which helps me with any social roles.
Yes, you have
And,
the merit.
Yes, my addiction, of course, being coffee. And of course, the drink of the night is
Very coffee based.
very
Yup.
coffee based.
Coffee
So I've had
blood.
that.
Coffee
I've also got-
politics.
Yes. I've also got unswayable mind. So I've got big dice.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Lots and lots of dice.
We
Get that
are
big
counting
dice
on
energy.
you.
Just
And I need to be 12.
You need to be 12.
Okay.
You can spend willpower to reroll 3.
Yes. Okay, so that is 2 crits, 4 crits,
8,
8.
1 success,
9,
Uh-oh.
2 success.
10,
3 success.
11,
11.
4 success.
12.
12.
I'm gonna need willpower.
Yeah, do it.
So I can reroll any black dice that I didn't get, right? Oh,
Yeah,
Up to 3 black.
Okay. I just need 1.
Yep. We'll never know.
Crit.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Fuck
with the
yes,
crit,
Charlotte for the
you
win.
Resist
That was close.
majesty for the rest of the scene.
Woo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on my phone and
13
tell Cassandra
successes.
to please bring a bigger tiara. Otherwise, I'm dumbfounded. Wow, what a beautiful man! I can't believe it.
Charlie's on the main floor with
yeah.
glass in his hand that he just squeezed and broke.
Are you going to be rolling for Charlie as well to see if he can resist it?
I literally do not have enough dice to do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's very pretty.
He's very pretty, but she's not putting off the same thing, right?
Yes, that's an important
She's
question.
Not at the moment, no.
Mhm. And Cassandra, how does Cassandra look right now?
Cassandra looks kind of awestruck, but at the same time, kind of very, very not happy.
Right. And I can visibly tell that the tiara is bigger and the red dress is more.
That's more of a Toreador thing to notice that right off the bat. If you want to do
Okay.
like a wits and awareness, or
Yeah,
like,
let's do that.
be like, Elena comes running up with a measuring like thing. Oh shit, it's bigger than Cassandra's. The hell's wrong with you?
Swats it off of her.
Oh, just to a question. My hunger did increase earlier, correct?
It did,
Mhm.
yes.
Okay, this is gonna be great.
Oh, and I need to roll for that rouse too.
Oh, yeah.
I got 3. 1 was a crit.
I'm fine.
3 and 1 with a crit.
Yeah.
So you it takes you a couple of glances because you're like, yeah, that's that tiara is just a little bit more fancy than Cassandra's.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask if I can do something.
Go on.
Is there a way that I can make one of my shadows without really being detected move across the crowded floor and kind of up the back of her to flick the damn thing off of her head?
That's gonna require like a stealth roll.
I will
type
do
thing.
that. I'm good at that.
Arms of
Yeah.
Araman just pop up from behind her and just tip it off.
See, I don't want them to pop up behind her like that. Just go up the back and just floop.
The arm could technically move up a shadow that's cast on her back.
Yeah, see?
There aren't really
Amazing.
that many shadows in here, though. Like it is dark.
Aren't that many shadows yet?
Yeah, it would be able to. It would be able to
Elena
stick
got
near
some
the
moves
floor,
now.
but once it kind of gets up near head level, it's there's like it's a Toreador dance party basically. There's a fair chunk of light.
So the arms will require a rouse check as well, I believe.
Yes.
And I succeeded that, so I don't get hungrier. And then it's a stealth plus what?
Let's go with a stealth and
Please manipulation. Please manipulation.
Larson.
why would it be manipulation?
Because that's my highest dice pool. That's why.
I mean,
We're trying to
bonus
game
po-
the system here, okay?
bonus points for trying for sure, but yeah, no, it's gonna be dexterity and stealth.
God damn it. That's
I mean,
fine.
nice try. That was
That's
like
fine. It's fine. Everything's
getting-
fine.
A for effort.
Oh, that's really fine. Perfect fine. 2 crits and then 1 success.
5.
Yeah, so everybody else kind of sees the tiara on the woman that is standing beside Connor kind of get knocked a little bit, but it is secured in. So she just readjusts it and puts it back. Almost as if nothing really that noticeable happened. Most people are looking at Connor anyway. But the arms of Araman are still in play. So just in case you wanted to maybe do something else.
Oh, yeah. I will, but I'm going to let somebody else try something first. But I'm going to do something else.
I'm just
Something much less pleasant than a tiara.
I'm just shaking with rage and bleeding from the hand right now. That's my entire action. So
That makes sense.
Looking from my perch, how's everybody looking?
shaking with rage and bleeding from the hand.
Harley has no statistical chance on beating that roll either, so Harley is probably leaning over the edge of the balcony, just kind of like enraptured with Connor. Just thinking he's a very, very, very beautiful individual right now.
Charlie also seemingly has not noticed that he is bleeding from the hand.
I would say that Elena, considering that she thinks that he is very, very beautiful, is trying to focus on her and is probably perturbed at her, and she's trying to push that, like, stay focused there. And if the tiara thing didn't happen, she's going to start making her way kind of in that direction, not taking her eyes off. And is she wearing a lace-up back dress? Just curious.
It's just gonna make her more popular.
just tuck her skirt into her undies.
The arms of Airman go in the washroom and grab like a thing of toilet paper and attach to the bottom of her shoe.
Her heel. Oh, this poor dumb girl.
I feel like this feels like a misuse of an ancient art.
It's the ancient art of Toreadoring.
So I can tell that everybody's really paying more attention to him, correct?
Yes, and I'm going to get a willpower roll for you to continue focusing your unhappiness on her.
I can do it. It's fine.
Can you, though?
I can.
It's going to be a not great difficulty. That's all I'm saying.
5 with a crit.
Barely.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, 5 with a crit. There we go.
Barely. You're like, oh, he's no, her.
Yeah.
Okay.
My next, because it's getting harder and harder to resist that, and I can tell that nobody is really paying attention to her so much, I'm going to use the arm to, if I can, move up and essentially wrap around and rip it off the fucking head.
All right. Let's go for a roll for the arms on that one.
That'll be noticeable.
Fuck you and your tiara, lady. Who wears a tiara?
Cringe.
All right. So that is going to be Wits and Oblivion.
It will indeed.
Yeah. Lucky for me, I got a good dice pool for that too.
This is the episode where we're bringing out the big dice.
Yeah.
Not yet. But
Oh, that's
maybe.
nice.
Forget that time we fought werewolves. This guy.
This is more important.
All right.
Spiral dancers.
So I have a total of 6 successes. 2 of those are crits.
So
You yank this
you
woman's head off.
Yeah, you basically pull it off of her head and it goes skittering to the ground. But as that happens, Connor essentially moves in the way and your focus is kind of like disturbed after it goes skittering onto the ground. And you see him kind of go,
He Sonic the Hedgehog you.
That's fine. She's not wearing a tiara for at least for a minute.
So Charlotte is going to take a cue from Harley because her lizard brain is trying to process how she's supposed to react to this. And seeing him leaning over the balcony and kind of just gawking, she's going to go next to him and she's going to do the same thing, like kind of mirroring him. She's
okay.
like, wow, that is a beautiful man, isn't it? Like,
I know he is just so beautiful.
most beautiful man I've ever seen in my life, right?
I know, and the way the light is hitting his hair, he was just born wearing that suit.
Yeah, that would be weird for the mother giving birth with the suit, but yeah, I understand what you mean. And she's going to take her cell phone, making sure that Sandra is going to deliver that tiara in 15 minutes. And she's just gonna tuck it in Harley's front pocket. And then she's just gonna keep leaning over the balcony like she's really getting drawn into it. And then she's just gonna fall off.
Create a distraction. Good thinking.
Oh man, you need to really get otter boxes for your phones. That's all I'm saying.
I did not see that coming.
She wanted to make sure that her screen didn't shatter.
Yeah, so everybody kind of sees Charlotte kind of leaning over and then leaning over more and then leaning over more. And then, the legs kind of go, whoop.
Whoop.
And are you trying to break your fall at all? Or are you just going to kind of go with it?
And on someone.
Yeah, hopefully I land on someone, but
I mean, how high up is that second level of the club?
It's kind of like a balcony for like a theater type thing. So
Okay.
It's not super high off the ground.
it should hurt, shouldn't kill me.
Yeah, well, it's just like it'll just be like one superficial anyway. Like
Okay,
even if
yeah,
you
which
land on somebody.
Yeah.
But the problem with Majesty is only the people that you land on, like the two people that you land on, really pay attention to you. But then as soon as you're kind of off of them, they stand right back up and focus again on Connor.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm learning how this works. Then I'll approach him.
All right.
You are actually the most beautiful man I've ever seen. I'm sorry that I made that spectacle of myself.
Oh, thank you. And your name is?
Charlotte Ardennes. I'm actually friends with the person running the party.
Hmm.
I'm actually handling all of her side business while she's busy. To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, I am Connor.
Connor.
Hmm.
I see. And not that you need any reason to, but why are you here?
Oh, this is my club.
Oh, I see. This is his club. Well, welcome to your own club then.
Welcome to my club, I suppose I should be saying to you.
Yes, but we have to be good hosts, even if it is your establishment. Especially to someone as stunning as you.
So, where is the person throwing this little soiree?
Where is Cassandra?
Cassandra was still up on the balcony where we left off last game, digging her nails into the railing.
Could the people who were on the ground level hear that it was Connor's club when he said it?
A lot of people would have, yeah, but this is like kind of crowded.
Because I'm on the ground level, so like with as much as I can muster before I like snap back to attention, I'm just gonna like look towards Cassandra with the realization that this is his fucking club.
I'm not looking at Charlie.
I would say that
I
Elena
can
would
take
have
you to
been
her.
making her way down
Making your
to
way.
Charlie.
Okay. That's going to require another willpower roll.
I mean, I'm not too terribly far from Connor, so
This is also true.
I will make my roll.
yeah, should be too difficult to make your way over to me
Shouldn't
since I'm on the way to
be.
him.
No, I mean like the focus, trying to
Oh.
like focus on
Ah.
not Connor at this point is like
Just stop when you smell
really
blood.
hard.
2 crits, 2 regular successes.
Oh yeah, you like it's once again like, oh, he's really. Oh no, I have to get over to Charlie. You're kind of keeping an eye on Connor though. Yes, Charlotte, was it? You can, yeah, bring me to Cassandra.
Sure. Let's go up the stairs to Cassandra, who you wanted to see.
Oh, one thing first, and he goes over and he picks up the tiara and he like puts it on his companion's head, make sure that it's perfectly set.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Sometimes you have to notice these things. So, let us be off to see Cassandra then.
Let us. And she
Come on.
leads him up the stairs.
Come along, Cassie.
Fuck me.
We have a private room set up. Would you like to meet her there?
Oh, yes, that would be excellent.
Wonderful. I'll show him to the private room, and then I'll go and get Cassandra separately.
I'm following. Like the moment that they walk, I'm really just turning and just following like a duckling behind. Just eyes
Elena
locked
would
on his back.
intercept you.
Yeah,
I'm
Elena
still
would
walking, but you can
definitely-
intercept.
What are you doing?
I'm following Connor because Cassandra is supposed to meet him according to what he just asked Charlotte.
But okay. Then I'm going with you.
That's fine. You can come with me. We can both meet him.
Walking that way.
Yeah, and I'm saying this while still walking and just still dead eye locked on Connor's back.
She's just gonna be like, I really don't like the fact that I think that he's very pretty. Don't like that.
He likes to think highly of himself and make sure everybody else thinks it too.
She's not very pretty though.
I don't even know who she is.
That's the point.
It won't matter for long.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay to you, Elena?
I'm guessing I see the blood at this point.
Yeah, you would also smell the blood.
Okay. No, you don't really look okay. Which is why I asked you if you were, so that I could get some clarification from you.
No, I'm...
We're going to talk about this later.
We're going to fix this, and then we're going to talk about it. We're
Of course.
We're gonna
Continuing, and
put
we're
things-
walking, of course.
Yeah,
going to put things back the way they're supposed to be.
So Charlotte leads Connor into the back room, and then you would go to get Cassandra.
And if
So
I
when-
see Charlie and Elena walking in that direction,
Mhm.
I'll give them like a hand sign of just like chill out, like don't scare them off.
So when he goes into that back room, is the spell kind of broken in this room?
Not with that many successes. Yeah, that's in his presence. Now we know why they
Yeah.
yelled at that. I didn't
Yeah,
think about
like we're
that
not
before.
Yeah, like we're not like trying to look at him, but we're not like suddenly gonna be able to like really work against him.
Cassandra, how you doing? You look dumbfounded.
He owns this club, Cassandra. This is his club. This is his club.
Does that
An old
even
friend?
surprise you?
How did he get a club back here?
Okay, so somebody needs to start talking very quickly.
I'd like to be filled in.
Now, speak.
And I look at Charlie.
Connor Leloup is the Toreador that embraced Cassandra against her will and then abandoned her.
Oh, the drama.
Okay, so I need to know right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do we really not want to like this person, even though we can't really help it right now?
If I get the chance, he's not going to leave again.
Understood. Cassandra?
I don't know. I never saw him again after that night.
Oh, that's really shitty.
Because he left. He embraced you and then he ran away.
Well,
Okay, now, new question.
What if,
New question.
what if things changed?
Don't go there.
Ch-
Can I remind you of the other woman with the much larger tiara? Named
He called her
Cassie.
Cassie.
It was Cassie, right? That was Cassie. That's right. Yes.
I'm sorry, it was what?
Yes,
Cassie.
he found a redhead with a red dress and a tiara, and her name is Cassie.
To be
bigger
fair, we have a
tiara.
tendency to name people similar names too.
A bigger tiara, Cassandra. And more flashy red dress,
So like an 11 out of 10.
probably.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
Okay. So now I need to know another question, a very important question. Probably the most important question of the night. Did everybody get a chance to talk to who we needed to talk to? And it went
Of
well.
course. Night's
Yes,
over.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fantastic. How bad on a scale of 1 to 10 are we concerned with Masquerade breaches right now?
Here, right now, probably pretty highly.
There are
So we're
humans here.
concerned that
There are humans here.
okay.
Yeah,
so what if-
and we've made ourselves very, very vocal here. If there are masquerade breaches, we're the ones who are supposed to be in charge here tonight.
The sheriff is still here.
okay.
Is he? I thought
He left.
Oh, he
Okay.
left?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well,
Yeah,
I
he
didn't see
left,
him leave,
but
so I'm
he's
just
not-
saying that anyway.
He's not that
No.
far away. If people are running out of the building screaming,
Yeah.
he will probably know.
Well, I didn't see
Okay.
him leave, so I still believe that he's here.
Well,
Alright. Cassandra?
could it maybe be a good idea to end the party?
I was thinking of something a little bit more immediate. Charlotte, is there any
Yes.
way that you could potentially make one of these lovely people be stupid enough to start a fire?
Sure, but wouldn't that
What?
trap
Do
us
it.
in a building of fire?
That
That would make everyone evacuate the building
and it
and
would
ruin
make
his.
and it would make every single one of us in here possibly at risk of losing control, and that could be very, very worse.
Not if she convinces somebody to start a fire and then we make an exit.
no. It has to be status quo. We do this proper. Otherwise, none of this was for anything. It would take us years to make this kind of room back up.
That's a fair point. I think
Victoria.
I'm
we
going to
should-
get very upset at some point, and I'm not going to really care too much if things happen a certain way.
We'll get there when we get there.
Right now, we can keep this under control.
the plan
Connor's
has tears.
not gonna want to make a big scene. He's
He's already made a big scene, Cassandra.
Yes, but he made a good scene.
A good scene?
A good scene.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Bad
gonna walk
scene
out
at
of
his
here
club would be bad for
remembering
him.
that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Remembering
Right.
that guy at your party for your Toreador bid, Primogen bid?
Oh, it's better if it's on fire?
No, it's not. It's better if he's not here, which I don't know how he's here. Why this is this club? I don't understand all of the pieces of this, but
Well, he's here for something.
he's here for you. It's your party.
So I will go talk to him. We will figure this out and
You're-
we will figure it out.
You're not, no.
Does
you're not gonna go
anybody
talk to him
have a
alone.
good idea as to how to make it to where we don't admire him so much? Does anybody? Anything?
I'm not admiring him. I just can't do anything about it.
You know what I mean. It's the same damn thing. We can't really do anything. We have no choice but to find him.
He's not going to leave and he's not going to drop this until we hear him out.
Let's just have the conversation. Things don't need to escalate so quickly.
At the very least, will you please send the other, not Cassandra, out of the room? I'll handle her.
I think we can manage. And I think by now it's been about 15 minutes, so Sandra would be rushing in with whatever overly expensive, slightly larger tiara that she just, whatever, if she had to pay $1 million for a 1 inch taller tiara, Charlotte paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh,
comes-
yes.
She comes running in with like a Tiffany bag and stuff, and just like, is this okay? Like, you said bigger, but you didn't specify like bigger than hers or bigger in general.
And that's the story of how Cassandra got one of those like Miss Tennessee.
Yeah, it's huge. This will be perfect. Remind me to give you a raise.
You already owe me a raise from the last time you said remind me to give
Remind me to feed you later.
Wait,
I won't even complain.
okay.
Oh my
Now,
And a
but
raise.
stick around. We might need somebody to start a fire.
No, don't stick
I
around.
said might.
No, don't
Okay,
stick
so-
around. Don't stick around.
Okay, I need to know something. One, you can send the other woman out. Two, do I need to be in there when Cassandra has her talk?
I'm going to be in there.
I think
Is that a good idea, considering your current state of affairs right
I'm
now?
going to be in there.
if I could make a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if any of you realize this because of my wonderful acting display. I was not affected by whatever you guys are all affected by.
Affected by
I'm fine.
what?
Good.
Charlotte
good.
comes with us.
So why don't you just, you guys stand guard outside, make sure nobody comes in and out. I'll make sure that Cassandra is fine. We'll try and send out Cassandra too. And if things escalate, you can come in. Otherwise, I think you guys are just going to be liabilities because I think you're liable to do whatever he asks you to do.
Or set fires.
He did go to
Charlotte,
fire pretty quickly.
Charlotte, send Sandra not here. Sandra wasn't here when this started. She hasn't seen him yet.
Have her go wait in the car.
Sandra, go wait in the limo. Gosh. Thought I already told you to leave.
All right. And then she
Oh.
leaves.
Poor Sandra.
If you can make it stop.
Affected by what?
He's
Yeah, all of you guys just went, like,
Can you not tell?
there was something.
No, I
It's the
can't.
same thing that Cassandra can do to other people that we count on so often. This person did it, only it affected us this time, and I don't like that.
Can I?
Are you normally attracted to handsome Toreadors?
No.
No, nothing wrong if you are.
It's okay if
I'm
you
just-
are.
No,
Yeah.
actually, no. I'm. Well, that's neither here nor there, but no.
But that's not odd to you that you are now suddenly attracted to a handsome Toreador?
Storyteller, can I roll to realize that my brain's been, or that I've been screwed with finally.
How could you ever tell?
I'm the only one with no personal skin in this game right now. I am the only one
I
with
thought you were going to say, can I roll to determine if I'm gay?
Roll for that.
Yes.
I want to roll for sexual
the roll for
awakening,
that?
please.
So wit awareness.
Much sense. That's yes.
Harley's on a very different plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with the wits and occult.
Okay. I actually have a relatively good pool for this.
Hey.
Imagine that. I'm so proud of you right now.
I know. And I think I'm at hunger 2?
I am
Yeah, I
for
believe
sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a really good night tonight, guys. I hope you're ready for it.
It's going fine.
I missed last game.
Last game was great
I'm
until
spending
Honor.
a willpower.
Probably a good idea.
That was really, really close to being a bestial failure.
Ooh.
Really
Ooh.
close.
Do that.
Oh,
That's
wasted
not
all our
good.
good rolls last game.
That is 1 success.
Oh.
Not a bestial failure.
No, you have no idea.
I'm gonna slap him.
I don't think that's going to help.
Hmm.
To do damage or to just like kind of like
Hmm.
Slap him, trying to slap some sense into him. Would you wake up already?
Ow! What the?
We don't have time for this shit. It's very obvious that there is something else going on. I'm no offense, but I typically usually like Charlie more. But he was very pretty, and I don't like that. That's
Wow,
not
she's
normal.
out and said it.
Okay. Well, if you all say that there's something going on, I think you're all full of shit. But no, fine. I'll go with it.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there.
I'll
Let's
go with
focus.
whatever. Okay. Yes.
You need to go with what we're telling you is happening right now, because
Okay.
typically you don't care if a Toreador likes you or not, and right now I think you kind of care.
Well, I mean, he's very important,
He's what?
and he's very
Cassandra.
important.
And you think he's pretty?
Yeah.
And you really
You
want him to
don't?
like you if you were to meet him?
Uh,
Connect the dots, my friend. Connect the dots. I want
Can I roll again,
him
please?
to like me. When do I ever give a
Sure,
damn what
why
other
not?
people think?
Cassandra,
That is
can you
still
give
one
me
success. That is still one success. That almost once again was almost a bestial failure.
Jesus Christ.
Still don't have a friggin' clue what the hell's going on.
Just consider
Everyone
me
here
like
is so
yeah.
crazy. Sorry, what did you want me to write? Or,
Elena
roll?
really rung your bell on that one. That's all I'm saying. Composure plus intelligence.
Oh crap. I mean, I'm smart.
I didn't slap Cassandra.
Oh no, this is something entirely different.
Okay.
What
I
what
slapped
happened?
Harley again, and I'm
Can I
just
make a
like,
willpower roll while this is happening, Storyteller?
If you want.
Thank you.
oh, me too. Can I make
Oh.
that too?
No, it's
Okay.
not for that. It's for something else.
Oh, god damn it.
5.
5. You're feeling something you can't fight that is telling you to go into that back room with Connor right now.
That's
You're being summoned.
Yup. Figured that was T minus still.
that's actually pretty funny because I was asking to roll a willpower to see if I can follow Charlotte's request of waiting here and not just going there, and I rolled 1.
It's funny because I was just about to, without a roll, say I walk away and go in.
Yeah, so I guess
I
it's just
would
both
have
of us just
grabbed
up and start
Cassandra.
walking.
I would have grabbed Cassandra's arm.
Just
Then I'm gone.
Yeah.
figure this out.
I'm
Figure it out.
I'm going in with whoever goes in, and I'm going to try and figure out how to shut this off.
You don't actually like Connor. You no fires. You stop breaking glasses.
Charlie's not there anymore. I rolled a 1. And Charlie is halfway to the door now.
Yeah, he's wandering.
No, like not even wandering, just beeline to the
I
door
will
that
let
Connor is in.
Cassandra go, and I'm following, and I'm going to just tell Charlotte, I'm just going to say, Not Cassandra. You sent her out.
Yes, get your boyfriend.
All
We
right,
haven't
I'm heading up
established
to the
that
door too.
completely just yet. I'm
Get
not going
your
to follow.
whatever you are. You're not going steady yet. I understand. You kids don't like to put labels on things. Just stop him.
Going after Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie's almost to the door at this point.
Man, you
It's not that
dropped
far of a walk.
Majesty in a room full of kindred, and all of a sudden shit hits the fan.
Everything goes crazy.
I will. We're on the top. We're upstairs, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, this is
I
upstairs.
will jump the balcony to get in front of Charlie.
No, we
No.
all came upstairs.
No, we're all
and
everybody
got
came
sent to that
upstairs.
room that you set up.
Yeah,
Okay,
which is
gotcha.
upstairs, as I recall.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you. I'm heading to him then as quickly as I possibly can.
And Charlotte is going to grab Cassandra's arm and then just get tugged into the room.
I will absolutely grab Charlie's arm and tell him to, and if I can get his arm, I'm just gonna look at him and say, "You need to keep your shit together. I don't know what is going on. I'm going to ask you about it later, but for now, you need to keep your shit together. If I have to, you have to too. Do you understand?"
That's 3 successes on a strength brawl to break free.
Oh, jeez.
You're going to
Elena?
regret that one.
Are you going to counter it?
Yep.
I'm
Strength
not punching
brawl.
or anything. I'm trying to like wrench out.
You remember when you guys were like, "We've already fought werewolves. Our relationship
I have
will
a
be fine."
specialty in kindred for
Mhm.
this role. And I will use potence to hold him there.
Connor's been here 10 minutes and we've got a fist fight.
No, I'm just trying to pull out at this point. I'm not trying to like hit.
And I'm
Okay.
just holding you there.
Connor's used to it. It's fine. He's used to people fighting over him.
Ugh.
And I'm using potence on that. All right, so I have a really large dice pool. I got a 6.
Let's just assume that you won.
I got a 6, but I also got the like bestial thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
going
You're fine.
on.
That's fine. So long as you have successes, you're fine.
The 6 successes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I try to pull, so Charlie tries to pull and just doesn't budge and just
Grab him back.
Oh, you got little brothered.
Are you kidding me right now?
So, with Charlotte and Cassandra going into the room, what you see is
And before she goes in, she's going to look at everybody else and say, "No one in or out. No one in or out."
I'm just gonna, for just a second, I'll hold him for a second, just kind of lock eyes to him. Keep your shit together and let go. Kind of push, let go.
and if she let go, then I will keep my shit together and I will go into the room.
Darling. Oh.
wow. So what you see when everybody goes into the room is Connor. This is one of those rooms that had like the kind of boxes of alcohol type thing, and he's kind of leaning back. It's almost as if the boxes of alcohol kind of make a throne for him, because he has one leg that's kind of up, and you can see like his knee-high, like ridiculously glossy boots. And as soon as Cassandra comes in, something happens,
Oh, yay.
and he spends willpower. Oh dear,
Feel
that's
it.
not good.
Feel it. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't have any out of character rage.
That's not the not good that I meant, though. I'm gonna get a composure and wits roll.
For me?
Yes.
That's no better than my composure intelligence.
So
roll.
upset right now. This was supposed to be my Davenport room.
Still could be later.
I mean, he could still show up.
3.
3.
Yeah.
You are not only under the effects of majesty, you are now under the effects of entrancement.
Oh.
Ah.
Huzzah. All right.
And then that's Charlotte and Charlie soon after into the room.
I'm bringing up the rear because this is a perfect opportunity to get to look at Connor some more.
So did everyone just come in the end?
Except for Elena, apparently.
Elena is outside. I wouldn't
remember
let
this.
Harley
Harley.
go though. I wouldn't let Harley go. As soon as he tries to, I'm just gonna grab his ass back. Oh no, you don't.
So when Charlie kind of looks in and Harley is trying to like mosey on in as well, you see Connor kind of raise his hand up and go, "Oh no, just Charlotte and Cassandra, please.
Oh, no, please,
If
I
you could wait
insist.
outside."
Oh,
no,
this was a mistake. You prefer that he was gone?
Oh, no, Connor, please. It'd be so nice to catch up.
Oh no, I insist.
He insisted, Charlie.
I'm mechanically weighing if this is a self-preservation thing or not, because of everything that falls into this backstory.
It is very much not.
Everything will be fine. We should be good hosts. This is our party.
We'll
And it
catch
is
up.
his venue.
We'll
What
catch
a
up later
Splendid
then.
party it is too.
We'll catch
Thank
up
you.
later then. I'm gonna put my hand on the bloody hand on the door and just drag it across the door as I close it behind me.
Cassandra, it's been too long.
It's been a long time.
Indeed, it has.
Why now?
I decided to check in on you.
And what do you think?
I do like that you are moving up in the world. Harpy, soon to be Primogen, if there are no challengers, that is.
That is the case.
That was the case.
Are you hoping for the title?
Oh no, nothing so vain as wanting primogenship for myself.
Her then?
No, not even her. I'll find someone.
By the end of tonight?
Perhaps.
You think that there would be a better Primogen candidate? I'm just asking as a friend of the current one.
Not necessarily. I just want to see how Cassandra would react.
I'm not afraid of a challenge.
That's why I embraced you.
I don't know that that's quite how I remember it, but I suppose you would recall clearer than I would.
I've always seen you as being strong.
She's very strong, actually. I can attest to that.
Indeed. And you are in a coterie, I'm assuming, together?
Yes, I'm her boss.
Are you going to be making a bid for primogenship, Charlotte?
If the opportunity presented itself, I assume, but the Ventru obviously already have a Primogen.
So you would possibly need some status sway in that direction, would you not?
It couldn't hurt by any means.
I'll see what I can do.
But you would still pursue your own Primogen?
Oh no, this isn't for me. I might be supporting Cassandra by the end of the evening.
How wonderful. And
Yeah.
what could we possibly do to convince you to do that?
It's a very interesting question. Cassandra, what would you suggest?
I don't know. I don't really know you at all, do I?
What would you suggest in any other situation if a Toreador was looking to another Toreador to get a leg up in status, as they say?
I'd be happy to perform for you. I'm sure you remember.
I do. But I'm not looking for a performance.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a little bit of prestation. A little bit of I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
I'm sure we could make that happen. You seem to have something very specific in mind.
Not yet.
You're just generally here to play about and ruffle some feathers?
No. I heard that an up-and-coming Toreador was making her way up the status ladder. And I thought I would keep an eye on you.
And here we are.
Indeed, we are.
Well, I don't know that you'll find very many candidates other than me here tonight. No one who's put in the time to learn the city or make the friends that I have, that
Or
we
willing,
have.
for that matter. Willing is an important part.
Tell me more about your friends.
I'm sure you remember Charlie.
I do.
Oh, what is your connection with Charlie?
That's a story.
Seems like he
for
wanted to catch
another-
up.
That's a story for another time.
Oh, sure.
Yes, he was very much hoping to be in here for this discussion.
I have no doubt he was.
And then there's Elena, our chief security officer. Harley, our information officer. I'm sure you've already done your research before this, though. I'm not telling you anything new.
You are not. So, should we consider it a major boon then for the support of a Toreador of my status to aid you in getting Primogen?
Is that something you're interested in, Cassandra?
I'm not sure that there's a lot of ways around it if I weren't. So of course I am.
Indeed.
Cassandra, why don't you have a seat? You look uncomfortable. And I'm going to use Mesmerize on Cassandra.
Bad room for Cassandra, damn. Is there something that isn't stacked up wine bottles I could sit on?
In this room, there's like a stool, it's a wooden stool that's like
Oh, that's almost worse.
the varnish on the top is like rubbed out, so you can tell that there's like kind of an ass print on it, really.
Is there anywhere I could sit in this room that won't seem like I'm in some way sitting at his feet?
No.
Fuck me. All right, well, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I will take the least submissive available seat, which is still not gonna work well.
So you're not going to contest Mesmerize then?
I trust Charlotte.
Okay.
I trust Charlotte. I trust that she knows what she is doing here because I'm real dumb and she's not. I hope. No, I will not contest it. I will take the seat.
And you, Cassie, was it?
This is Cassie, yes.
Would you mind taking a step outside?
She's fine where she is.
And then I'm going to use Mesmerize on her too.
What is the
This, I
defense?
assume I will have to
mesmerize?
fight.
This is going to require a bit of a fight. Mesmerize is a rouse check versus intelligence and resolve. Your manipulation and dominate.
And I'm still roused, right?
You are, yeah.
All right. Still rolling big. 9, 9, 2 crits, and another 9. So that's 2 crits and 3 successes. Oh, 4 successes.
2 crits and 4, so that's 8. Okay, yeah, that crushes pretty much anything she has. But she goes to move, and then, oh, Cassie, stay here.
As soon as he opens his mouth, Charlotte's gonna punch him in the face.
That's
Dex.
fantastic.
Dex and Brawl.
This
Here we
night
go,
is full of
Tybo.
surprises.
I love Charlotte right now.
See if Tybo catches up.
Charlotte is literally all of us right now. Everything that we all want to be, that is Charlotte.
I am every woman.
Everybody's like forcing their will through the prism of Charlotte.
That's 4 successes, and then I'm going to burn willpower because I assume he's not a complete pushover.
Well,
There's a
you're
bunch of
catch-
viewers right now who are just like, yes!
Yes,
You're catching him totally off guard, though. That's the thing, right? Because
Oh,
he's
okay.
thinking
Okay, so
Majesty
I'll
is
wait
totally up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll wait to burn willpower.
So how many like successes was that?
That was 4.
Oh, spend the
4?
willpower.
Okay.
Fire for effect.
Yes. Hit him where it hurts. Make him feel you.
Wait, so you got? Yeah, it would be rounding down for it. Okay, yeah, because you have the knuckle things from the Zamisi.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I ruled that those would add like an extra
Yes.
point of damage, but it's basically superficial, so it would still round down to 2.
Mhm.
So he's like, and then he bares his fangs and he hisses at you with dread gaze.
Cassie's got to be out the door at this point, though, right? Because she's still
Yeah,
following
right.
the
Well,
command.
yeah, I sent her out and punched him before he could talk.
Yeah?
It's a small
That is
Oh,
room.
true.
great. The door's gonna open just in time for you guys to see him fucking dread
As
gaze
soon
Charlotte.
as I see her step out of the door, I'm hitting her with the palm of my hand with Oblivion's touch right in the face. Done.
Let's see.
Let's get her out of
Presence, dread.
the room first.
Oh, no. As soon as she opens the door and I can see that it's her, it's going straight to the face.
Yeah, make sure you've got the right Toreador
So it'll be your
cast.
composure plus resolve.
Yeah, that's what I say. As soon as I see
Composure
that it's
and
her,
resolve.
like when she
It's
opens
the
the door and I
13
see it's
dice
her,
again.
It's the same roll.
Yeah, it's the same roll.
It's like
Yeah.
this was the fight I was made for.
Yeah, this is the one. Everybody's built for something. Here we are.
13. Here, yeah, a very catty fight with a pretty man is what Charlotte was built for.
Best fight ever.
A very catty fight that the rest of us can't participate in at the moment. So
Yep.
yeah.
Oh my god.
4
Out in the blood.
successes, 1 crit, 2 crits.
8. So it's like 8 total.
Nope, I got 2 more successes, so 10.
Okay. So you got, 2 crits and then... or
2 crits and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
6. Okay. So yeah, so 10.
10 critical.
He rolled 11.
Ooh.
I will spend willpower.
If it applies, I did go ahead and rouse the blood for the Oblivion's touch. and I got that lovely little critical success on the blood die. Or what is it? This one. I can't remember.
Yep,
Oh,
you completely succeeded your rouse check at that point.
Okay, well there we go.
Yeah.
That's 12.
Nice.
That is
Squeaking
12.
out.
Squeaking out. Yeah, so he hisses at you, and then you're like, yeah, whatever.
And then I'm going to punch him again.
In that case, he's going to move to
Oh
not
dear.
get punched.
Yeah.
He's going to
His
actually counter and then punch you. See if this
past
works.
2 should be dead by now. I'm joking.
I'm just looking back and forth between my 2 current favorite people.
That is 4 again. And
4?
I'm probably going to spend the willpower again.
Running a bit low on the old willpower.
Burn it when you got it. Crit and 2 crits and 1 success.
So 5 total.
Yes.
So you go to punch him again, and then his face kind of isn't there, and he grabs your arm and slams your face into the wall.
He's tough.
Yeah, he rolled 8 successes on that.
Oh, I wasn't going to win that one.
He's pretty dexterous too. Yeah, so you take 2 superficial damage.
I will put that to 1.
The door's open and we're seeing all this.
Yeah. And he's like, that wasn't very nice.
I'm not very nice.
Did I get to Oblivion's touch that bitch's face?
Yes.
Oh
How many successes did you roll?
Just fucking. I only have to rouse.
Okay.
I rouse, and anything that I touch with Oblivion's touch immediately shrivels to nothing. So right to the face, just palm.
Okay. So you hear a lot of screaming, and she basically kind of crumbles to the ground in ash. And give me a wits and awareness.
Four with 1 crit.
After the screaming, you hear more screaming, and you're not sure why, because the person you just touched fell to ash. And there's a bunch of people who are on the 2nd level who are now looking over, and they're freaked the fuck out.
Like humans?
Yeah.
How many of them are there?
Oh God.
There's like 3 of them, and more people are looking over now that there's like the screaming happening.
I'm going
To be
to
fair, my intention was to like hit her and push her.
I'm
back
going
into
to
her, but
that's
that's
okay.
cool.
I'm going to beeline over to them and just go like hey. It's fine. It's fine.
And in black.
I think maybe we just need to forget about this, right? We can forget about this. We can just forget. And I'm just doing cloud memory, like rapid fire, one after the other, because I'm just talking.
Forget.
And if they're mortals
Forget.
and not trying to resist, then there's not a roll. If they are trying to resist, then there's a roll.
Yeah, it's not so much that they're not trying like personally to resist. It's just that their lizard brain is going, this isn't right. I should run or something. And
That's
it's
fine.
like,
I can roll
yeah,
against that.
you're fighting against that.
Yeah, so it's their wits resolve that they're rolling.
They don't have much of either.
Yep.
They're regular mortals.
Stupid mortals.
Do you want me to do? I mean, do you want me to do 3 separate rolls against this one roll, or
Just do the one, yeah.
okay? It's 4 successes.
4 successes. Yeah, it's easy enough.
Okay. It's like, hey, just forget, and then I'm like, literally, as I'm saying, I'm just kind of like shuffling them like backwards, like away from the door. And a quick logistics question for Elena. What room did we meet Bo and Rico in?
That room.
I
The
think
room
it's
that-
room.
The room that everybody else was
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Cool. How well did Connor check that room?
He didn't really at all.
Great. The moment I shuffle them away, I'm going to do the very loud sickum whistle for Florence that I left in that room.
I forgot about Florence.
Oh,
Because I don't believe
shit.
dogs are
There.
affected by majesty.
They are
Well,
affected by majesty. It's anything in that presence.
She's been sitting under a table at this point. So you want me to roll her?
Yeah, I guess.
I
but it
remember you left
won't
her
really
in there
help.
now.
Yup.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna need help.
This guy shouldn't have been so high on his own supply. He'd have noticed the random dog.
He didn't even care, really.
He went in there all like, "Pff, whatever.
It's a one success on her if she rolls. So
She kinda
she'll
likes him.
pop out and then just like kind of.
She'll actually go through the open door then at that point to try to
Right.
find you,
Uh-huh.
to see who you're talking to, and then sick them.
No, they've already. I mean, I've pushed them down the stairs at this point. So
Well, there's more people that are up there.
No, there's a
that's
wild
fine.
dog in my
That's fine. If
house.
she goes for anybody else, I've got Bond Famulus, and I can do that roll to go no, because
Yeah.
it's my command at that point, not Majesty command.
And Connor leans in on Charlotte. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
What was the hard way, just for my own sake?
The hard way is I keep pushing your head into this wall until you stick through it and you die.
And the easy way would be,
The easy way would be you leaving this room and letting me have a conversation with Cassandra alone.
okay, that would be much easier. Since the door is still open enough for, I didn't think I'd do this so early, for Charlotte to be heard by somebody who she's got submerged
I'm right
directive
there.
on. She's going to say, Harley, heal.
Oh. Oh wow, yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Which will have him under her control.
So
To what end?
So Harley has been watching this whole thing, and he's been basically paralyzed due to the fact that he's got, like I said, he's got no personal connection to Connor to even think about him being influenced by Majesty at all. But then there's, in the back of his head, he's going, wait, my friends are in trouble. This is a really fucked up scene. And then out of nowhere, there's heal, and it's like, he just immediately, like, just snaps out of whatever reverie he was in. And
Does he, though?
That's a good question. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
that's a good,
The-
I suspect you're gonna heal and then just stand there.
Yeah, the
Mm,
dominate would conflict with the presence, essentially. Like,
So can
so
I
long
find
as-
him in his brain?
So
You
long as
cannot.
he's acting in self-preservation, and his self-preservation is currently telling him to preserve Charlotte's preservation. So I think there's a limited pool that he can act in. He can't like hurt Connor.
yeah, he wouldn't be able to like move against Connor, but he
But he
could.
can get in the way.
And get in the way or get Charlotte out of the way.
He still has you pressed up against the wall. However,
okay.
he's
all
not
right.
letting that go.
All right. All right. So from, I mean, I honestly, I mean, at this point in time, Harley has Harley has no free agency whatsoever in this moment. So I am at storyteller's discretion here as far as what you would want me to roll to
Like,
try.
if you want to roll again against the Majesty,
Yeah.
that would probably be.
Well, as far as composure and resolve, statistically, I can't beat it. But as far as like being able to tell if I'm under the influence, I would like that opportunity again. If that's
Sure.
fine. Okay.
Well, it's fairly obvious at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually, like, you would know that if Charlotte said heal, like he
Mhm.
would definitely go and do what you
no,
need
he
to
wouldn't.
do.
that was
True.
yeah.
That was
Okay, 1, 2,
that
3.
was wiped a little bit.
I finally
That
got.
was some
I've got
sneaky.
4 successes on my wits and occult. Finally.
Woo!
Yeah, you're definitely under the influence of something, but you don't know what it is that you're doing or why you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like you are very confused.
I think at this point in time, I'm standing there kind of like locked up. Like I can't physically intercede. I can't lay hands on Connor. And I'm there. This is rough. I am fully cognizant, however, though, that I am definitely in a bad spot, and I'm okay.
So-
Here's what I'm gonna do. Lizard brain time. I am rousing blood for strength, which I failed. I'm now at hunger 3.
Hey,
Yee.
you should probably eat something. There's a whole bunch of things going around here. You should probably grab somebody and eat them.
Okay. I am forcing through whatever I have to do I'm going to grab whatever spare limb I have access to on Charlotte, and Harley is just going to pull. And we'll see what happens.
Like pull Charlotte's arm.
Tug of war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I've got
Connor glances over at you and says, "Don't do that."
okay.
And if he turns his head towards Harley, Charlotte's going, because I think she's pinned up against the wall, right, with the hand on
Yeah.
the back of her head.
Yeah.
She'll reach around to his arm, which you learned from Tybo, and use a little bit of joint manipulation to bend and punch again.
He's going to try to push your head into the wall again.
Let's do that. Can I rouse the blood for strength?
If you want.
Does that cancel my other one?
It does not, no.
All right, I'm a little hungrier. But I'm fighting now. And let's punch. Let's punchy punch. One. What constitutes a beast crit?
Like if the crit is on the hunger dice and then on one of the regular dice. So if you get 2 crits, 1 on hunger, 1 on
I have 2 crits, 1 on hunger, 1 on regular, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional successes.
7 successes.
Yep.
9. That would be
Nice.
9. I thought he had 2 crits.
So yeah, 2
2
wait,
crits.
you had a crit
It's a 9 messy crit.
kit 4
9
and
messy
then
crit.
5 extra.
And then-
Okay.
Yeah, so 9.
9. You maneuver him a little bit, but he's kind of holding you steady. That's like it's super tie. So nobody takes any damage, but nobody really gets more.
I'm not winning.
I'm literally just gonna barge into the room at this point.
Just stop.
And
Stop.
same thing, saying the same thing. Just stop this.
Everyone get out.
I will do as
I'm
instructed.
stuck.
He lets you go.
Just get out.
I wish there was a way to tell if this is Cassandra or not Cassandra speaking.
There is wits in a cult.
When Elena pushed through that woman, she would have come in. and essentially,
Yay, everyone's here.
yay, everybody's here.
Now we can all lose together.
It's a party.
So, question on that, because I did the roll for the to try
Resisting
to
majesty?
resist it. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight him at the moment. So does that still make me the aggressor?
That
I'm
would
just
still
trying to
make you the
resist.
aggressor.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're trying to fight to overcome something that your brain is saying it's perfectly fine. This is fine. He's really cool. You should just, let him be.
That's 5 successes on that roll.
To
Tell if Cassandra is talking or if she's under duress.
She's not under duress. She's kind of under the thing that you've noticed with everyone else.
I'm gonna do something a little crazy. But it's all I got. And
All right.
Elena is going to essentially, when she comes in after doing the thing to her, I can't do anything against him. So I'm going to
Are you trying to
No, I'm trying to determine whether I want to do one thing or the other, but essentially what I'm going to do is I am going to latch on to Cassandra. I love you, Cassandra. I'm not going to kill you, I promise.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. I'm just going to latch on to her, and I will take 1 hunger down from her. And as soon as I do, I'm going to use the Arms of the Airman to throw her out of the room.
Okay.
So we're ignoring what Cassandra said, right?
Apparently.
Elena came in right after that and just did this.
I did this, yes. I'm latching on to, and I'm taking 1 blood away to try to remove 1 hunger, and I am throwing her out of the room, which I will rouse for the Arms of the Airmen again, unless they're not still active.
They're not?
I don't think so, because I used
They
them
would
way
be, yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
They're still
Oh,
active.
they are? Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
yeah.
still part of the same scene.
Okay, well, essentially, yes. As I'm latched onto her, they come up and they grab her and they throw her out. That's my intention.
Nothing scandalous about this at all.
Oh, this is going great. I'm loving every part of what's happening here.
I can't do anything against him, but damn it, I can get your ass out of there.
Quick logistic question. Harley was standing in the doorway,
Yeah.
so
Catch.
Cassandra went flying into Harley,
Yeah.
and then Elena came through the doorway.
Well, no, she would have had to have come in to bite me because I was
Right,
inside
yeah.
I
the
came
room.
in first because as soon
Yeah.
as the door opened with Cassandra too, I palmed her in the
Right,
face with oblivious
right.
touch.
Yeah, Elena was in
Okay.
the doorway already.
And then Charlotte is released from Connor.
I am.
Cool. So
He
the moment
actually
that
released her yet?
he said that earlier. Storyteller said that earlier.
You released her when you told everybody to get out.
Great. So the moment that Cassandra goes flying out and knocks bowling pins Harley, I'm grabbing Charlotte and pushing her into Elena to push them both out the door and slamming it. And I'll roll for that if I have to.
So it's
Just
just you and I in the room with this
No,
fucker?
no, I'm pushing Charlotte
No, it's
into
just
you
Charlie.
to put just me in the room with him.
No, Jesus, Charlie.
So let's go with the Arms of Airman roll.
Okay.
No one here is a primogen by the end of tonight.
There we are.
That
We
was
can
Charlotte's
fix
plan
this.
all along.
It's fine. Fuck
If
you.
I can't have it, no one
No one
can.
can. All right. And that's going to be
That's a very
Ooh,
Ventrue type way
I
of
got
looking at things, I
3
suppose.
crits on that and 1 success.
Just-
Connor's just standing there like, what is happening?
We just wanted to have a conversation.
Connor, you missed the last 2.5 or 1.5 seasons of.
Sorry, guy.
would
wanted
like
to show
try
up.
to resist this whole
offer
Charlie
support.
throwing Charlotte
there's
into me
people-
out the door thing and punt her with the arm instead.
So that was what, 5 successes you had?
I had, what did I say? Was it 2 or 3 crits?
You
I
said
had-
2 crits.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then
and
one
then-
success.
So it's
Yeah.
5.
Okay, yeah.
So both Harley and Cassandra at that point would take 2 points of superficial damage as they end up in a ball of assholes and elbows. Just
Sorry.
Kind
Is that after rounding or before?
that's after, because it would be 5. So it's like 2 rounded down.
And I took a hunger off. Sorry, Cassandra. I love
Oh,
you.
did I take any damage for the being bitten jam?
No.
No.
Okay.
And then yeah, and
Your
then I'm
hunger, I
throwing,
think, goes down. Like your hunger goes up.
Yeah,
by
your
1,
hunger
I
would
think.
increase.
Oh, God damn it, Elena.
and then I'm throwing Charlotte, and I'm throwing Charlotte into Elena to push them out the door.
And
And
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
fighting
try to
that.
resist that shit.
Cool,
Because they're not
so-
pushing me out the fucking door.
speaking of
dex
Cassandra's hunger,
Yes.
Oh, this is awkward.
you hear somebody that's quite familiar. Cassandra, clearly he just wanted to talk. I just wanted to talk. I am there in front of you. This is very confusing. I don't know what's going on. I want to talk to you over there with myself.
That is all I am trying to do.
Right?
Right?
Right.
These fucking people.
Also, take a nibble of this Nosferatu. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no, that was one too far, honey. Try again.
So the fight between Charlie and Elena and Charlotte.
Charlotte, are you resisting me like pushing you into Elena to get you both out the door?
No, actually, I'm helping.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to use the other the arms to try to get her off of me. So what am I rolling to not be pushed out the damn door?
Probably Dex
Ooh.
Athletics if I'm throwing somebody into you.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Do I use
With
potence or
the
anything
other,
with it? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, you would add potence after. We'll add potence after. It's just to see
Okay.
if you're able to dig your heels in. For Charlotte and Charlie, since you're combining efforts,
Mhm.
which one of you has like the highest strength?
I don't.
Charlie, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe me. I want to see what the roll is first because I may not actually need an assist.
It'd probably be like a brawl.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. What was
Yeah,
the
brawl.
Dex Athletics roll?
Oh, okay. That's what you're waiting on. Okay. I
Yeah.
was like, wait, what? Okay.
Let's see
got
what
it.
he's trying to fight.
2 successes, 1 crit.
Yeah, no, because I asked because I already rolled and I got a 7 critical.
You bastard.
No, now you guys are tied and we're out of the room.
Yep. And then door shut, and that is
And
4
this is-
successes to break the handle off of the door on the inside.
That's
After I
easy
said-
enough to do.
And I just bam.
And this seems like a good time for a break.
Oh man, is
Firm
Elena
disagree.
gonna be fucking pissed off at you so much? She's gonna be so mad. Oh, you're gonna hear her on the other side of that door.
In Spanish. Or
Oh
In
yeah,
Spanish.
it's gonna be bad. It's
Oh,
gonna be bad. I need
In-
to go Google translate some Spanish real quick.
Pinche
All right,
cabrón.
so
right.
come on back in 5, and we will be back.
Things will be going well.
welcome back, everybody. It's going
Swimmingly.
better than I expected.
Oh God, how?
I
Nobody's
would love
dead.
to know what you were expecting at this
Nobody's dead.
point.
Thought we
Yeah.
were gonna set that fire.
Yeah, I
understood.
legit, as soon as you mentioned it, I thought you were going to set fire to the entire place.
I was
Be like-
going to.
There's nothing scandalous about what's happened so far, though, at all.
The fire still might happen. That's undetermined.
Okay.
So, Charlie and Connor are in the steel reinforced back room together.
Yep, and I literally broke the handle off of the door with one move and just standing there like my back to him at this point.
Elena is cursing at you, and you just hear her scratching and clawing and beating on the fucking door.
Charlotte is having a sit.
Cassandra is pacing.
I'm going to have to answer for that in a bit.
Yes, you will.
Why did you come back? You left. You left.
Where did you think I went?
Montreal. Back where you came.
I've been bouncing around the Canadian provinces for a while. Montreal got a little sabbatty.
Didn't it all? I don't know what you're doing here.
I just came to give my support to the potential Toreador Primogen. Now, I'm not sure if I will.
I am going to make an offer.
Go on.
And my back is still to him.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. I'm going to reopen this door. And my friends are not going to keep all of that up. And we're going to have whatever conversation you wanted to have, or we're going to do it on an even feel. We're all sitting here. You and Cassandra can have your talk. And we can just get through the goddamn night.
It's too bad final deaths have happened. That just ups my price.
To what?
Not quite a life for a life, as I didn't really value her life that much. But she
When do
was
you ever?
important.
Connor, you don't value somebody's life unless it makes you look good, and we both know that. It's not an insult, it's a fact. What's your price?
I'm upping it to at least 2 major boons at this point.
One from her, one from me. Not 2 from her.
Haven't decided yet.
That's the offer.
Yeah, it'd
One
probably have to be
Toreador
more,
Primogen to be, one Malkavian Primogen.
probably have to be a bit more from you to make that offer.
Then it's knocking it off from Cassandra. Because the other option is I open the door and we just keep this up the whole fucking night.
I don't think that would go too well for Cassandra's chances to be Primogen.
I don't think it would go too well for anybody, because at some point your whole thing is going to slip off, and if we keep dancing this dance, it's going to go very, very badly. And I would very, very much like if we just finished this.
Indeed. And I do believe that lighting is going down around you.
Yep.
There's a bit of shadow play going on around Charlie at the moment.
That would be Elena. She's really pissed off.
It's not Elena.
It's not Elena.
That is something new.
Ooh.
You've been hanging around La Sombra too much, apparently.
I need you to understand that this is me being generous. Because I want to kill you. You know I do.
I do.
Because you can make the whole room eyes on you. It doesn't change how much I fucking hate you. So we're going to open this door and we're going to have a nice, civil conversation and get the night over. Deal?
If you agree to my terms, yes.
Lay them out.
Like I said, the major boons.
One from her, one from me.
Indeed.
You've already agreed to the one from her?
Not as of yet, no.
If she agrees to it, then deal. And I'm just going to bang, bang on the door. Like just a 2 hit for them to try to open it.
Is anyone trying to open it, Elena?
Yes.
Let's go with a Dex and Brawl.
Does my kindred specialty?
That's a door.
It's not a kindred
He's
door.
on the other side of it. I'm trying here.
It could be a
Add your
vampire
potency.
door.
Add my potency. Okay, I can do that at least.
It
Yeah.
could be a vampire door. It's fine.
You
Never
never
know.
know. I mean, Jesus. I'm very, very much so trying to get in this door. All right, here we go.
Very willpower trying to get in this door.
I don't know yet. We'll see.
By the way, let's do a
3,
quick
4.
vibe check because we didn't really do one during the break. How's everybody
Okay.
feeling?
Great.
Good.
I got 4 regular successes and then I got a crit as well. So 5, 6
5.
total. 5
Yeah,
total.
that takes like you dig your fingers into the gap for the door and then you eventually like kind of push the door frame a little bit and get some purchase and then you grab the door and you open it.
And Charlie is standing in the door frame, shrouded in shadow.
Sweetheart.
You're just shrouded in shadow. Just eyes on.
Before I even realize that you are shrouded in shadow, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. She's pissed.
That does include your specialty of kindred.
Yep. I mean, it's uncontested. I'll take it if you want to just straight up take half.
Yeah, I'm just slapping the shit out of you and just do not
For
ever do that again to me.
for a couple hits, that is your strength, Elena, and brawl with the kindred specialty added in. Like, how much is that pool?
If you take half, what is that?
That's gonna be
14. How?
that. My total dice pool is 7 on that.
So
Yeah, so it'd be 3
3.
superficial.
yeah, I'll take it. Just... And now you can see.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a civil conversation so that we can get through the night. Cassandra's going to talk to Connor. We're all going to hang out and be friendly. And then the party can continue and end. Deal?
I could end the party now. We could have this talk.
No. No, it's Cassandra's party. It ends when she wants it to.
And she can cry if she wants as well.
I'm not going to agree to anything unless Cassandra agrees to it. I don't care what it is you are trying to say.
I'll look past her. Cassandra, do you want to continue to have a civil conversation here, or do you want to continue what we've been doing?
I want the civil conversation I asked for 10 minutes ago.
Then we're
Fine.
going to have a
Then
civil
we can have a
conversation.
civil conversation.
Can you?
We're not done here. Us. But we'll have your conversation. That's fine. Go. Talk
I'm gonna go.
to the one who abandoned you. That's fine. Go do
I'm
that.
just gonna shoulder right past her.
I'll go. We're all invited. I got that bit agreed.
She will push past. She'll go past him and make a point to like knock her shoulder against him, as she does.
Charlotte's not going to knock her shoulder against him. Good job, Charlie.
Harley is silently and dutifully following alongside Charlotte. She has not released him yet, so
She has not.
nope.
And Charlie is going to just now realize that it's a bit darker around him in the center. Focus.
Yeah, that's going to be discussed later too.
Yeah, focus. Just
She takes note of every fucking thing. She's just mad.
Okay,
and go back in.
let's try this again.
Hopefully without all the violence this time.
Yes, hopefully, very much so.
Can we drop the thing?
Oh no.
It's not a very fair conversation then, is it?
Oh, it's a perfectly fair conversation when I'm surrounded by people who apparently want to kill me for just
How
wanting
about
to
the
have
one
a
on her?
conversation.
How about the one on her? And I'll point to Cassandra.
I just really didn't like you making deals while she was under your control. Didn't seem fair.
Ventrue do that all the time.
Well, I'm not like every Ventrue.
Tell
Level
that
it
to your
out.
lapdog.
We noticed that there's an issue. There's something going on with Harley with Charlotte. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, there's so much shit that's got to be addressed later.
Level it out.
We're gonna have a lot of aftercare after this episode.
Level it out so we can talk.
Please.
No.
I'll make it easy on you. Tell you what, take it off of her, and I will leave. One less person to worry about trying to kill you.
And he drops the entrancement. That's the word I was looking for.
Entrancement.
It was an E word. I knew that.
Same depth.
So is it drop for everybody?
No, entrancement was just on her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I was
entrancement.
double whammied by this
okay.
asshole.
I
He's not
spaced.
dropping majesty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No.
Never mind.
We're all still in love with him.
There's so,
we
there's
just
so
got
much
the-
shit flying around in my head right now. I don't fucking know.
Oh, poor
And,
and then Charlotte's gonna turn to Harley and say, "Leave it," and let him go.
Elena's going to look back at him and say, all of it. Make it a level playing ground completely.
Yeah. No.
This
Not
is
Why?
as
that
level as it's
stupid.
going to get.
We can make do with this. It's fine.
It's not fair for her to agree to things when she is under that.
She's not going to agree to anything that's going to hurt her or put her in
Fine.
danger like this.
If anything happens, I will hold you personally responsible.
So will I.
And I'm gonna turn
Right
and
here.
walk out the door.
I assume that Elena said that to me, and I said, so will I.
Yes, I'm saying it
Yeah.
directly at Charlie. You are the one that's getting this wrath right now. And she's gonna turn and walk out the door.
Sandra, go ahead.
She is a Spitfire, isn't she?
have
That's
no idea.
certainly one term for it.
Could have used someone like her back in Montreal.
No.
So where were we?
We were talking about the major boom.
And I believe I had begun to agree to that.
Under duress.
Possibly. But you do want to be Toreador Primogen, don't you?
I do.
Seems we're at an impasse. If scandal were to get out that someone died at your party.
It certainly would. And I'm sure we would all appreciate it if it didn't.
I mean, you didn't even have the tradition of destruction on your side. Huh.
I'm aware of that too.
Are you
Yes.
practically anarch in your sensibilities? And you want to be Primogen?
How can I make this right for you?
Well, let's start with the major boon.
Consider it agreed to.
Agreed.
And now you want to be Primogen.
Yes.
You're going to need help covering this up.
Beckett.
Lawrence, no.
We can cover this up as long as you're willing to hold your silence.
Am I?
I've handled the people outside.
We don't need your help. We just don't need your hindrance either.
You did kill my child. It's something I really should report to the main harpy.
Well, I suppose you just have.
Did I?
Yes?
What about the other harpies? They should also know about this. Wouldn't want to keep any secrets from your compatriots, would we?
I can make sure that shows up in the report worded perfectly accurately as I saw it occur.
I could agree with that.
I would like that. What will that be costing?
Let's say possibly another major boon to keep that off the record.
From me?
From anyone.
Deal.
Not you.
You said anyone, didn't you?
Changed my mind.
And
Then
from
say
who?
anyone.
Anyone other than Charlie or yourself.
No.
Then would you take it on?
Yes. You already have history with me. You have history with Charlie. I'll be damned if I'm going to let you get anyone else in this coterie involved with you.
Oh, they're already involved with me. Especially one of you. It was very interesting information. Thank you. And he doesn't seem to be addressing anyone in specific.
Go on.
No, I don't think I will. Their secret is safe with me.
Showmanship as usual.
Well, I agreed to your second major boon. Can we consider that matter handled?
Suppose we can.
Does that mean our business here is completed?
I suppose so. And at that point, I will leave you to your party.
Will you be leaving, or are you going to continue to make the rounds?
It is my club.
It certainly is, and as hostess, I would never require you to leave unless you wished to.
Indeed.
But I would prefer if you perhaps weren't as grandiose. Majestic is a good word for it. It distracts the club goers from your overall venue.
I'm gonna need to leave before he does that.
Why?
I suspect because he's a little pent up.
Yeah.
Which again begs the question, are you leaving, or are you going to tone it down a little and enjoy the festivities?
I haven't decided yet.
Let us know when you do.
And he's going to start walking out of the room.
Connor, I'll tell Timothy you said hi.
You be sure and do that. And he's going to continue out.
Cassandra almost looks like she's going to say something to him for a second, but doesn't.
So the rest of you are in the back room.
Except for Elena, wherever she went.
You could go wait in the limo with Sandra.
That's probably not good for Sandra.
No,
Probably not.
Elena has left the building.
This went poorly, and it didn't have to go this poorly.
No, it didn't. He also didn't have to show up. He didn't have to. We didn't have to be in his club. A lot of things didn't have to happen. A lot of things didn't have to happen.
If we're going to make this whole little thing work, this plan, this everything, everyone here is going to need to learn to keep it together when people like that are around. And if this club and that interaction was anything to go by, this is not going to be the first time he shows up to do this.
I think I did pretty well, all things considering.
Yeah, I probably could have kept my cool a little bit better.
I think we narrowly avoided a very, very big problem here.
We did.
And everyone probably could have kept their shit together a little or a lottle better than they did. And granted, the person who maybe should be suffering this lecture as well is not here, but I'm sure she will hear it from me at some point. I am going to go out there. I am going to make the rounds. I am going to make sure everything is very smooth. Everyone here, take a minute, recoup, and come back out when you can be presentable members of Camarilla society. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And Cassandra is going to turn and leave and go hostess about with her big plastic beauty queen smile back in place.
Charlie's
As-
going to close his eyes and push into the cobweb because he still remembers what happened right before everything kicked off at the end of the last episode. And just a full broadcast to any Malkavian in the state that can hear. The next person who messes with anything at this Toreador party, I will eat you.
Did you see Connor? That guy's
I
brainy.
will eat you, and you
That
will
guy's
wish it had
great.
been quick.
I like that guy. He's my favorite. Sorry, what were you saying?
Don't fuck the party up, or you will die.
Right. Okay.
And I'm out. And I'm just going to sit on the floor.
That could have went better.
He shouldn't have come back.
I feel like I'm missing a vital part of this conversation. I didn't know why everybody wanted him dead. I could just tell.
He abandoned Cassandra after he embraced her, used her and left her, and then just came back in like he owned the place because he does. And now she owes him 2 boons, and I owe him 1 for the civility.
Yeah, we probably should have killed him.
We couldn't have, not like that. I wanted to. I wanted to.
It's really annoying when somebody else is pulling on everybody's brains.
What was that? And I'm going to point to Harley. Like, talking to Charlotte, but I'm pointing to Harley. What was that?
An insurance policy,
For what?
a request from a friend to make sure that he never went off the cuff again. He's actually not aware of it anymore.
Might have to fix that now, but
I think the insurance policy is still intact.
I would advise keeping that in place. This is not the this is not the last time we're going to run into a circumstance where that is going to be necessary.
I'll just look at Harley and go, then forget that she said it and cloud memory whether or not he resists.
I wouldn't
Harley's
expect
brain
you
is
to
fucking
understand.
mush at this point.
You said
has
you
a
wanted to keep it in
mush
place.
brain.
You said you wanted to keep it in place.
Yeah.
It's like a big slice of Swiss cheese. There's
Yeah, I'm
Balls
gonna
getting
I'm gonna
poked in.
resist this one. I am gonna resist one.
All right, go for it.
Okay, that is resolve and composure. Yeah.
Yes.
That is a
I
good
think.
question.
Wait. No, it's actually wits and resolve.
Wits and resolve. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, what's in resolve?
Yep.
Oh, this is
Here's
bad.
one dumb.
This is bad.
It's bad.
I've got 103,
Bad for you.
and I've got a pool of 5.
Good for Charlie.
One success.
4.
Okay. All right. Well, there goes that.
Yeah. Then forget that she said it.
Are you upset with me, Charlie?
No, because I
Expect
wish
you
I
to do something so cruel.
no, because I wish that I could have done that to Connor.
Oh, but Connor sounds like your enemy. Harley's my friend.
I need to sit down for a moment. I'm actually gonna like go slump over in a corner. My head is awfully hurty right now.
A lot happened tonight. We have to get rid of him. I don't know how, but we have to get rid of him. Charlotte. He's going to be a variable this whole time.
I don't intend for anyone to have to carry out any of those wounds.
We have to get rid of him.
So hopefully when it's time to get rid of him, everybody else can, do their job. Then I don't have to do it.
Would you mind taking Harley to the limo so he can unwind from this? I need to text Elena.
Yeah, as much as I want to be there for that, Harley's
Yeah.
brain is Swiss cheese.
You probably don't want to be.
I look up absent-mindedly from the corner. What?
You're going to go sit in the limo for a bit, Harley, and just get out of all of this.
Okay.
Compel. No, I'm kidding.
Harley, I think Harley is actually going to need physical assistance getting to the limo.
That's why I asked Charlotte to take
she'll
you.
Help him. She'll help him.
And as they're getting up, I'm just getting blood on my vest and my phone in the process. My phone just text Elena of like, everybody else left the room if you want to come back and talk about this. Period.
You get no response.
I sent it, and I'm sitting here.
There's a lot of text messages that are going to be coming in next episode from the other coterie anyway, so we'll deal with that later.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot about that.
My helicopter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I sent it. She didn't respond. I sent it though, and they're just gonna sit here, and I'm just gonna start, like, very idly, just tracing in my own blood on the floor to calm down.
Give me a wits and occult.
For me,
Yeah.
Charlie's doing blood magic.
I wish. 2 successes.
2 successes.
Mm.
There is a pattern that starts to emerge as you're absentmindedly scribbling on the ground.
All right.
You do not recognize it, but you can definitely tell that there are mildly arcane symbols mixed in.
I'll take a
You're not
picture and
even-
just. I'll take a picture and just keep drawing.
Yeah, you're not even sure why you're drawing these particular symbols. It's just like you're not even focusing. You're just drawing, and then there's some interesting symbols, but you're not sure why you're drawing them.
I have enough sense to recognize pattern recognition, so just take a picture as I'm drawing.
That'll probably go on for a while. Is there anything happening in the limo?
As we're walking down to the limo, Harley is definitely leaning into Charlotte quite a bit, and just with the night being the masquerade fuckbag that it is, Harley's making a point to try to cover his face on the way down to the limo.
Charlotte can't see because her glasses are broken.
Aww.
Oh.
The true tragedy of the day.
Harley will reach into his jacket pocket and hand Charlotte her phone back.
Oh, thank you. You kept it from shattering.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I don't feel so good. I'm there. Is everything okay?
As well, you shouldn't.
There a lot of tonight's just one great big blur. And I know there's something wrong up here. I know. Hey, Cassandra, she's. Can you give her a hug from me if she's gonna take it? I don't know what kind of mood she's in, but she needs something, and yeah, yeah.
I don't want to patronize her at her own party, but if you can't give it to her yourself, I suppose I can.
Don't just forget it. And Harley's
No.
gonna.
No,
Harley's gonna
Harley.
This could have no. She's in a bad spot. I now knowing about Connor, I'm definitely on team kill the bastard.
And we will.
So, just I don't know. She's in a bad spot, and we're in a bad spot because she's in a bad spot, and she's in a bad spot because of us. And
I think she was in a bad spot to begin with, but
we
we sure didn't help.
That'll be later.
You relax. Take a nap on the bed in the limo.
Don't really sleep, but all right.
Close your eyes. I'll make sure that Cassandra gets that hug. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
All right. And
I thought I was done for the night.
Harley is gonna let himself in the limo, and if there's any like interior lights on, he'll tell the driver to kill all the lights in the limo, and he's getting into his safe little nos spot right now.
And before she closes the door, Charlotte will peek in and be like, "Harley, you really are a good boy." And then she's gonna turn back and go into the club.
As you turn off all the lights, Sandra's like, "Hey, I was reading," and she's reading like a crappy romance novel, like one of the Harlequin romance garbage fests, and it's like probably like
Sorry. And instead of having the lights turned back on, Harley is actually going to hand Sandra his phone with the light turned on. His actual cell phone, not the pwn phone. That is firmly staying in his jacket pocket. But yeah, he's no common sense whatsoever right now. He's going to turn the light on his phone and hand it to Sandra.
He's like, "Oh, it's okay, I got it." And she like pulls out one of those like clips that goes on the book that folds over, because she's used to kind of sitting in the dark, like the boardroom, while Charlotte is doing all of the work and stuff. So she's like flipping through, like, "Oh, I didn't." You hear like oh, that's interesting. Every once in a while. Back in the club, Cassandra's
making her rounds with a lot less
panache.
Yeah, a lot less panache. The plastic smile's feeling a lot more plastic than it did earlier in the night. But she's doing her due diligence, vampires and humans alike, ever the hostess.
The perch that Charlotte once was at, he's now occupied by Connor.
It is a good spot.
At some point, you get a tap on your shoulder. And it's one of the like waiters with like the vest and everything and the white shirt, and they come up and they're like, yeah, this is for you, and it's like a little note.
I read it.
It reads, "I did it all for you," with like a calligraphied C at the end.
And I look up at Connor.
And he has a glass of something, which is red liquid in, and he kind of gives you a cheers.
And I'm going to slide that into a pocket.
You're a designer, probably has
Yeah.
pockets.
Yeah. All of Cassandra's dresses have pockets. It's canon now.
At least, not in the pirate hat where you put something in there. And we are going to flip ever so slightly focus from this particular club to another club as Elena approaches the pirate themed club that's on Granville that doesn't seem quite as populous as it used to.
She will go in and she will take a seat at the bar and just kind of watch. She's not even going to order a drink. She's just sitting there and she's just watching the lacklusterness of it.
Speaking of perches, Maximilian is at his perch.
Make eye contact, and then she will make her way to him.
As you make your way up the staircase to him, he removes his tricorder hat and does the bow. And Elena,
Can we talk privately?
of course. And he leads you into the back room, which again is a lot more sparse than what it was the last time you were here.
And she's just gonna kind of look around and she's just gonna say, if there are any of the Nosferatu hiding in the fucking corner somewhere or something else, be warned. I have glitter and I'm not afraid to use it. You have 5 seconds to make your exit. 5.
And you hear, like, as soon as you get to 3, you hear a fuck that. And Nosferatu appears out of nowhere and just like kind of beelines for the door. And you recognize it as the same one you glitter bombed.
Good deal. And as soon as he has made his exit, she's going to shut the door behind him and lock it. And then she's going to kind of put her head down, like she's contemplating something. And
is everything okay?
Not quite. No. I guess what you did. I understand it. There was a moment, very brief, when you might have actually had my ear as permission, but you chose to play a very Camarilla type game. You chose to view my assumed social inabilities and presumed kindness as a weakness. And she's gonna kind of motion around her, and now you don't really have much of anything. Your club is...
Business hasn't been incredibly great lately.
No. Your club more or less, in a way, belongs to us. And we control whether it succeeds or whether it fails. And of course, don't get me wrong, you do have choices to make. You can go to war against us, club versus club. But you would lose. You can offer me a boon, for our competition to cease. You can close its doors completely and take your losses. You can ask others for help, but you'd likely have to owe them a boon as well. You could challenge me for Primogen, but you'd need Merrick's support for that, and again, you would need to give him a boon, I'm sure. You are a former Sabbat, correct?
Indeed.
You were braced into it, and you chose Gonorrhea. I was embraced by both, and in my weakest form, I survived both. I survived a very long time alone. No clan, no sect, no pact of coterie to protect me. Only me against all other kindred in every place that I traveled. I would tell you that you should make your choices very wisely, and I would give you a promise that you wouldn't like the outcomes if you chose poorly. But I've had plenty of time to think, and I would ask you another question. Not really a question, so to speak, but more so an agreement, an arrangement you and I could make.
I do like arrangements.
I know you do. That's why I'm here. I need to find my sire, because I have a feeling that whoever they are might be my only option to get past the current annoying hurdle that has managed to situate itself right in my path. Is there any
Interesting.
way that you... Is there any way that you could help in that regard?
Oh, I'm sure I could probably help.
If you're to help me with this, then I would be inclined to allow your business to thrive again.
That would be profitable for both of us, most likely.
It would. So you help me find my sire so that I can connect with them, whoever they may be. And
I can certainly try.
there is not really a try in this arrangement. I need to know who it is, and I'm sure you have ways.
It's kindred society. There's always a try. With various upheavals in La Sombra coming from the Sabbat to the Camarilla.
But it's always clan over sect, is it not? So surely you would have a way to reach out.
The problem is your sire could even be dead for all we know.
I have a feeling that that's not the case. But if that is the case, and you bring me a name and show me that that is the case, then the arrangement will be upheld.
Indeed. So then we have an accord.
We do. You find my sire for me, and that will allow your business to thrive.
Excellent. And he reaches out his hand.
And she will shake his hand.
Always a pleasure doing business with you. And your coterie.
This is strictly for me. They don't need to know anything. Do you understand?
I do.
Good. And we're done here.
We are indeed.
And she'll turn and walk away.
And we'll rack focus back to the other club. Charlie has left, correct?
Charlie's still in the upstairs room, but he's just drawing and waiting.
Okay.
Isn't that like weirdly close to Connor, actually? In
It
the
is.
back
Yeah,
room
it
if
is.
he's in Charlotte's Perch.
Yep, it is.
Awkward.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm just sitting here, so you can probably rack over to Cassandra.
Cassandra, how would you be ending off this particular evening?
Cassandra would, of course, be giving a performance to end off this evening.
What would she be singing?
Is Connor still there at this point?
He is.
Oh, cool. Let's go with Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera.
You know I'm gonna make you roll for that.
That's so
I am
perfect.
ready for this role.
With her vicissitude enhanced vocal
Uh-huh.
cords.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Auto-tuned.
I would like
Self auto tune.
I would like to, while she's rolling, I would like to say that I would send Charlie a text at that after I've left.
The return text.
Yeah, I will return a text to him and tell him I'm going home. And that's it. Like, just, I'm going home.
As Charlie is about to take another essentially photograph of the scrawling on the floor, you receive a text message through the phone.
I'll just look out and I'll say, tomorrow then. Less than 3. Sound. And just keep drawing and listening for the singing.
Can I activate awe for this since it's the end of the evening?
You can.
Do you want me to roll for that?
I don't know if there is a role for
I
that.
think awe just adds your presence into your
Yeah,
your
that'll
role.
just add your.
It just adds presence to it.
Oh wait, manipulation plus presence versus composure and intelligence, which I'm gonna do a roll for the audience, which ain't gonna be enough. Let's just say that.
Yeah, plus presence.
I will roll for Connor.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
That
you're
would
gonna
be
cr-
5 successes to activate my awe.
Oh, yeah, beats that. All right, so that would add your
My
I
presence.
believe, charisma, or your in the wrong spot.
It adds my presence to the roll.
Yep.
That's what I recall. 4 and 5 from that, and 2 from that, and 8 from that. All these dice don't fit in my hand. My goodness. How many successes do I need to literally melt brains? Because I bet I got them.
Melting brains would probably be
2,
5 plus.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That would be
Holy shit.
16 successes, please.
That's a lot.
And this is what Cassandra
Damn.
built for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. Everybody, like, despite the fact that Connor still has Majesty up and running, everybody is transfixed on Cassandra singing.
And Cassandra's going to give the kind of performance she hasn't given in a very long time to end this evening off.
It's fueled with love and hate all at the same time.
Yup.
I'll just listen from the room.
Like, even Charlie just stops doodling on the ground in the blood and
Yep.
just listens.
Sounds like old times.
Harley missed it.
Charlotte's main brain melts. Just
It's melted. She's waiting. She's waiting for her off stage when she's done.
yeah, there's like amazing, huge raucous applause. Like for a small venue, this just completely and utter. It like breaks the like decibel barrier for this particular venue. Like it's just off the chart. And Connor, I'm gonna do a roll for him because he's fucked as a Toreador. Let's just put it that way. Like it's just
That's my girl.
This is gonna require some massive willpower successes on his part because
Time for your botch of the night, Connor. Come on.
in the old system, this would be considered like blissing out as a Toreador.
I can just see Cassandra just like looking at him with that angry, like, think of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely aiming it in Connor's direction, and he is fucking awestruck. Like,
Aw, that's a good girl.
you see him, he's holding the glass that he was holding, and it kind of slips out of his hand, and it like shatters on some poor unfortunate dipshit that's underneath him. And
Same person I fell on earlier.
yeah,
This poor guy.
yeah, it's some Chad that some Toreador brought in to feed off of, and it's just like they don't even notice. Like they are just completely and utterly like their brain is like leaking out of their ears. Like they're just and there's like a little trickle of blood coming down that Cassandra would notice. Like and then you wrap up the song and like Connor is still blissed out. Like he's still and everybody paused for me there for a second, which is appropriate because Connor's still like,
Yeah, and when it's done, Cassandra takes a bow to the applause and walks off stage towards
there's
Charlotte.
To the chagrin of Cassandra, but to the kind of like of Cassandra, people have taken apart your flower arrangements and they're tossing the roses on stage.
Oh, that's a
So
mess.
it's like bad, good.
That's
good,
the end of the
bad.
night. And I bask in this adoration for a little while.
Oh yeah, it's like flowing from the audience.
And at a slightly longer than appropriate time of basking, I'll turn and walk off stage towards Charlotte.
And
It's a
Charlotte
pretty
is
good
waiting.
song.
Iron Mind. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Well,
Unswayable
pretty
mind, yeah.
pretty good is what we aim for.
That's why you're employed. You know, I've only heard you sing twice.
And yet that's why I'm employed, apparently.
Your reputation precedes you.
I've been told that.
Sorry I punched your dad.
He definitely deserved it.
I felt that, which is why I did it. It's not usually my thing.
It was a very impressive punch, if it helps.
The Thai bow classes have been paying off. This isn't something I normally do, but I had a request from a very good boy, and Charlotte gives her a hug.
And I returned the hug, very confused how Florence asked her to hug me.
Girl.
No, that's a very good girl.
Still confused. It's
Still
okay.
super confused, like, oh, okay, honey. Wow, did everyone
And
get this fucked up?
she's just gonna say, I meant what I said in the room. You are stronger than he thinks.
I hope so, because I think he's about to be a very big problem for us.
It's gonna be a very dead problem.
Well, Charlie has anything to say about it for sure.
We just need to make sure that the whole awestruck thing doesn't happen again, which I assume will be difficult, but we can all do our best.
I might sort of kind of have a plan.
And that's why I pay you the big bucks.
And that's all I'm going to reveal of my plan for right now.
Good.
Uh-oh. We all got plans and nobody's saying shit.
This went so well last time we did that.
Also, Storyteller, I would have told Maximilian, I didn't think about it at the time, but I would have told him the year that I was embraced, 1940.
1940.
1940. Yeah. But that's like the only illusion, that's the only thing to the past that she would have revealed, is that she was embraced in 1940.
Ah, excellent. I will see what I can find. So, quick thing. Harley.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You look so pained, like, oh
We have to protect Harley at all costs.
Give me a composure plus intelligence test.
Oh no. Wait, actually, this is a pretty decent pool for me. I'm still at 3 hunger, but this is better than what I rolled earlier tonight. All right, so pool of 6.
I'm just gonna wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As you're sitting in the limo, you feel an irresistible pull,
Now what?
leading you to the nearest sewer grate.
oh no.
Yup.
Harley's gonna tuck his phone into his coat and just get out
Turn
of the...
off the bejeweled blitz.
Yeah. Oh no, he's very much a Candy Crush guy. Yeah. Yeah.
The
It was either that or
superior of
that.
the apps.
It was either that or that Homescapes game that everybody screws up on that ad that makes me so annoyed.
Mm-hmm. So Harley's all right. Someone down below needs to talk to me, and it's probably got something to do with what just happened. So, I'm gonna go along for the ride. This is Harley does. I still technically have like 2 or 3 willpower left in the bank, but at this point in time, Harley is not in any shape. No. Harley's gonna go with the flow.
That's probably a good idea.
And in the back of his mind, maybe he's pondering as Harley gets deeper into the sewers, he's pondering taking some pictures for Charlie like he had said he was going to earlier. But he's on business and doesn't want to draw attention to himself, so Harley's going to file that into the back of his head for later, for happier times, and keep going. Oh no.
You have been in this particular area before. It's been a while, but you can figure out which direction you're going in, and which direction it's leading you in is not a good direction. And you definitely know this.
We get to the bottom of the stairs. Harley jumps over the gap.
Mm-hmm.
Harley gets to that really tight spot, makes himself as small as possible, and has no intention on...
It's almost as if the player's been here before.
Mm-hmm. So Harley's gonna crawl out of that really tight hole and approach the throne.
tell me a story. And that's where we're going to end this particular episode.
Oh, that's fantastic. You're fucked, Harley. I love you. You're fucked. Elena would totally help you out, but I'm not there.
Ooh.
Love you. You're fucked.
Yeah, and that was summoned because Nixodon is incredibly powerful.
Did you fucking drink from Nixodon?
I'm
Not
sure
yet.
she is probably very angry at you for not being able to withstand those pulls on you.
She's pissed about something. I don't know what.
Yeah. I mean, you are fucked over by. You're fucked by Charlotte. You're fucked by Charlie. And then you really got fucked by Connor. And you're supposed to be the Nos Primogen? Oh, yeah, she pissed. She real pissed at you.
That's a whole lot of fucked. Anyway, on that note, let's do some quick outros to let everybody know where you're going to be next, what's going on, and let's go in reverse order, and starting with the new-ish Primogen, Cassandra.
After that performance, I better be. Hi, I was Lex. I played Cassandra, who had a not so great end of this night, but may well be Primogen. I don't have any games to plug right now, but I do finally get to plug my brand new book, which is coming out literally right now while you guys are watching this. The paperback is available right now, and the PDF will be available tomorrow. Check it out. It's awesome. I like it. Feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram or anything else if you want to talk about it or anything like that. I am available if you're local to Vancouver, or if I ever see you anywhere. I am also always happy to sign stuff in terms of my books. So
Can you sign my PDF?
yes,
Okay.
right across your Kindle. it for me.
Patrick.
Hi.
That way.
Hi.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I don't either. Hi, Patrick Gill, creative director at Martlet Games. Linktree's in the chat. Down below is my Twitter and Instagram handle. So you've seen this. You know where to find me here.
F in the chat for Harley.
F in the chat for Harley. But that being said, we've got a lot. We have a lot that's coming out. We've got let's see here. I'm trying to do mental math in my head. So we've got London's Bleeding. This is going to be episode 5, premiering this one or showing this Wednesday.
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
I am so glad that you're going before me because I have no idea.
Yeah, we just saw episode 4, which was the
Big
fun
brain.
party.
Yes. Oh, yes. The Nosferatu disco inferno down beneath the Rotherhithe tunnel. So we've got that episode 5. This one is really, really good. Basically, Sarah spends the entire session playing Juliet Parr.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing. Then we are going to be recording. We had to skip last weekend, but we're gonna finally get around to recording the part 1 of our Sabat 2-shot, which we're ballparking sometime June, beginning of July. Things are very, very fluid right now. So we've got the person up above me is going to be in that, of course. Hi, Zach. And then we've got Sam. She's going to be in that. Now, this person right here is going to be doing... she's got a little guest spot in our Cult of the Blood Gods game that we're going to be doing on Onyx Path's Twitch channel. I have promo images. They're
Ooh,
absolutely amazing.
saucy.
As a Nosferatu?
No.
Oh.
She will be playing a Zamishi Bahari. High
Oh,
Priestess.
fantastic.
It is amazing.
And my costume is stellar.
You can just look at the costume and go, yeah, she's Shemisi and Bahari adjacent at least. It's
Adjacent.
Mhm.
Always
Yeah.
adjacent.
So we've got that. I don't want to speak too much on it right now because this part's still in flux, but you're basically going to see like everybody at some point in time on something or other here. We're busy. We're very, very busy, and I'm going to move on. I've taken up too much time. Next person, please.
That's fine. Samantha.
Hey, I'm Samantha McLarty, and I played Elena Cortez de La Sombra, who is very pissed off right now and doing very not grand things at the moment. But hey, stains on humanity make you do crazy shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
My link tree should be in the chat. Anything that I do, my socials, it's just S McLarty on all my socials. The easiest way to do it is just to click the link tree, and every fucking thing is listed there. I'm going to be working with Bartlett, as Patrick said, for the Sabbat game. I won't tell you exactly what I am. Yes, Justice McLarty. I got a chat. Justice McLarty, yeah. That's it, yeah. I'm going to be doing some stuff with Bartlett, doing the Sabbat game. And I'm also in London's Bleeding as the nicest Ventru you'll ever fucking meet.
The nicest Ventru.
Prophet. And yes, nicest Ventru. I swear to God, she's the nicest.
Don't tell Brennan we just said that.
Right?
He was there.
Charlotte's met her.
I'm sure. I don't know if it's been announced or not. I got something else coming up in July. I don't know if it's been officially announced yet or not. I have to ask Ellie about that. But yes, I got something else coming up in July that I'm really excited about. And as soon as I get clarification on when that's being announced, or if it has been announced, I will let you guys know. Easiest way though to find out all that shit is to just go to my link tree and follow me on all the socials, because I always post shit all the time about it. That's about it for me, guys. Have fun.
And
Next.
Hi, I'm Zachary Vaudo. That's my Twitter handle, and my links are over there. ATL by Night is in season 5 on Tuesdays, twitch.tv/ATL by Night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be in the aforementioned Sabbat 2 shot once that comes out. I also have things in July that haven't quite been announced yet to that level, but I'll find out, the same as Sam, and we'll let you know our various things. And I've also been told that Lex does have something to promote, because I have something to promote, which is happening 1 week from tonight on Gehenna Gaming, probably around 8 p.m. You'll see it officially once it's on Twitter. I'm doing another one-shot. This one is called Vampire 2099. It'll be set in the very far distant future, Cyberpunk 2099 future, not 2077. And we're going to see how vampires fit. We've seen so much vampires in the past and in the present,
stoked,
but let's see what they look like in the future.
I'm so stoked
with
for that.
Spider-Man.
So Lex will be joining us. Ellie Collins will be joining us. Elise Hawes will be joining us from By Night Studios. And the Riddler, D, will be joining us as well. And we'll set these 4 off on a cyberpunk adventure. And hopefully I'll see you guys there.
Hi, Elise. Elise is awesome. Elise played a Salubri who may show up in this chronicle at some point.
Elise is fantastic. I will vouch for that. She's wonderful. I love her.
And a Brennan.
Hi, I'm the tallest. I was Charlotte. So that's my Twitter.
Hi, tallest.
Those are my links. You can find me on Twitter.
Wow, Brennan.
Solid plugs.
And
I don't want you to find me.
And I am Storyteller Steve. We got a bunch of interesting stuff that may or may not be coming up soon. We've got the regular vampire game, which if you participate in the Saturday Takeover you just watched, then we got this game, which we're watching right now. Next, we're going to raid into Dimples and Dice is Prince's Rolling D's 20s. They should be running from Dracula in their game or something, probably. I don't know what's going on there. It's a whole bunch of like Zemissy craziness is going on. And on the Vancouver by Night page, we have D&D Tuesdays. We have something coming up that may be World of Darkness adjacent, maybe a changeling game if I can twist a couple of arms in the right direction. Maybe mage, who knows? I gotta find somebody for that. And we are going to be doing some potential, like, kind of ASMR like reading. Not sure who's going to be interested in that, but it's going to be awesome. And I'm not sure who's going to be in that, but I'm
Samantha McClarty.
I may be pointing in their direction right now.
I think that was Patrick's. It's Patrick's audition right there.
Yeah. Well, hey, we got ASMR for the gents when people are doing them. We might as well get some ASMR for the ladies, right? Let's get some guys in the ASMR action.
Bestial failure. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry.
Initiative.
Okay.
An all ASMR
I'm sorry.
D&D game.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
what's your passive perception?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff that is coming up. There's going to be another D&D game too. It's going to be on Sundays. So we got a whole bunch of shows that are possibly coming in. I still got to twist arms and get cast together for them, but stay tuned for all that stuff. And if you like World of Darkness stuff, check us out. And so we're going to raid over there right about maybe now-ish, possibly.
Sure.
So see you next week, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.